Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Gaur Hari Bo, Gaur Hari Bo, Gaur Hari Bo, Nitai Gaur Hari Bo. परिणाम संकीर्तन की श्री प्रभुपाद की संगीत। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमः। ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरधुष्ये नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगे राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. Okay, can we revise a few points in the morning? Okay, so Premanand Prabhu was scheduled to take the class, but he's busy with some engagements, so I request. Hare Krishna. Okay, some points from morning's discussion.
Like we have discussed that if Guru is going opposite, giving instruction opposite to the Shastras, then we should reject Guru.
Okay, that could be one of the reasons. Something else? Yes.
When when we see some inappropriate behavior, then like we should what we should not do and what we should do. So we should not gossip and spread it around, spread the word around, and we should not jump to conclusions immediately. And we should try to stay away from if the information is coming from the unauthorized person.
Right. Okay, good points. Okay, Sham.
If Guru is in a standing position, at that time, after some time, if Guru lived or fell down, that time the disciple not need to take another initiation because his relation with parampara already got established.
Okay.
Then he can continue.
Okay, fine, good. Samit.
Rejection of Guru is not quick decision, but it should be taken with deliberate discussion and
Yes, so it's not something which can be taken whimsically, but with due consideration.
The most important aspect of initiation is Siksha, and Diksha is only to connecting to Parampara.
Okay, and of course, responsibility. The Guru takes responsibility and neutralizes sinful reactions and all that is also there. ठीक है आगे.
Prabhuji, unnecessary fault finding between Vaishnav leads to very disastrous condition.
Okay, unnecessary fault finding must not be there.
We discussed we have to be very careful. We should not do Guru Tyag whimsically, because
Yes.
it's actually a very great offense
Mm,
if it is done wrongly.
yes.
You also shared one pastime of Srila Prabhupada's disciple
Mm.
taking initiation from Gaudiya Math Sannyasi.
Mm. Thank you. Yes.
We saw that even in material circle, that position should be respected, even though that person. So how much it is applicable to spiritual circle?
Right. Okay, good. Hmm?
So that in conditioned nature, there's a tendency to find faults.
Mm.
So if we see faults, then we should ask ourselves two questions.
Mm.
First one is that, am I really seeing fault, or
Mm.
it is the fault of my perception?
Mm.
And second question, even if there is fault, then am I the responsible authority for that? And if not, then I should just go to authority and be detached.
Okay, good.
The analogy of fly and honeybee, we should be like a honeybee to
Mm.
find good qualities in others, not like housefly.
Yes, okay, good point. Mm.
We saw how if we get into personality cult, if someone, then it is very become very difficult if Guru fall down. That is very important for us to have a very infallible, strong shelter of Srila Prabhupada. Then it can save us from any like circumstances. Like
Right. Okay. Okay.
Managerial and leader position, they should be very careful in finding faults. Like are they finding out of envy or out of service attitude?
Okay, good point. Okay, fine. So some of the important points that we discussed in the morning. We go to the next lesson, the next unit in the next lesson, unit 4, cooperatively fulfilling the relationship and consultation. 3 lessons here. First is presenting one's guru. So while preaching to new people, should we present the concept of guru? While preaching to new people, should we present the concept of guru? How many say yes? How many say no? Okay, so why no, Abhinav Prabhu?
Prajit, first we can tell the message of the spiritual master, the message of the Shastras. And then if the person inquires, okay, so I want to know more deeply this knowledge.
My question is, please listen to the question again. While preaching to new people, should we present the concept of guru?
No.
Okay, why not?
We should not tell directly about guru. Because the person, if he may not be asking about guru, his inquiry may not be directly related to guru. His inquiry may be related to some philosophy or some.
Okay, he has not made any inquiry. We are not talking about the person having made any inquiry. The question which we are asking is, while preaching to new people, should we present the concept of guru?
No, Prajit, we should not present.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
It was told that before, first we have to give Prabhupada Asray.
I'm repeating my question. While preaching to new people, should we present the concept of guru?
We should present, because we should present the concept of guru, that guru is transparent mean, and giving as it is what Krishna has told. That's why it is very important to present the concept of guru, and by presenting the concept of guru, we are presenting the concept of Guru Parampara whole. And
Srila
that's how we
Prabhupada
are
repeated hundreds of times, Tad Vijnanatam Sa Gurum Eva Vigachet. It is a must to accept a guru. So, see, the problem is, as we were saying before, when we say guru, the immediate understanding is what? Diksha. That is the problem. This has become our conditioned nature. When we say Guru, the implicit meaning that one gets is Diksha. We hope after some education and training, this conditioning will change. Huh? Huh? Bolo.
Generally for like new people, they don't appreciate directly to Guru because they come and they
We never said that. We never said that. We are only talking about presenting as a part of our preaching the concept of Guru, the necessity of accepting a Guru in general. Right? That we do, isn't it?
they first Adosraddha, then slowly we introduce.
Yes, slowly, slowly. That's true. Slowly, slowly. Not the first day they come. Right? So you may talk about now in the standard preaching that goes on in colleges. So you don't have the lesson on Guru in your DBIS, right? You don't have. Where do you present your concept of Guru? After that, right? So at least previously, I don't know, we were having that positive thinker course, and then we now it's there. Okay, fine. So then there was a lesson on Guru in that. So it's not that we present it immediately, but then it is presented. It is presented because that's an important part of devotional service, to accept a Guru. As Prabhupada said, Guru is required in all spheres of life. Whichever field one wants to achieve perfection, then one needs a Guru. So the concept of Guru definitely needs to be presented. Okay, so now the next question arises. So for new people, then we present the concept of Guru, and which Guru do we introduce? Yes, Srila Prabhupada. So for new people, then then we introduce them first to Srila Prabhupada. And then what are the advantages of introducing new people to Srila Prabhupada? Initially, we already discussed these points, we're just revising. So what are the advantages of presenting Srila Prabhupada first to new people?
He gets connected to Parampara.
Okay, gets connected to Parampara. What else?
He would came to know about the authority, like whatever we are presenting is authorized.
Okay, authorization. Okay, purity of message.
Getting chance to associate with Mahabhagavat.
Okay.
Srila Prabhupada's life story will inspire all of them.
Okay, they'll be inspired.
And like when that devotee whom we are preaching, it spends 4 to 5 months, then he will understand how much like preachers is having love towards Srila Prabhupada, although Srila Prabhupada is not there. If we present.
Okay, fine.
It's familiar with founder Acharya.
Okay, one understands the founder Acharya.
His stay in ISKCON will be very grounded in like later on also.
Yes, for the future. Yes, for the future, then there'll be more connection to ISKCON. There'll be more stability within the society. Okay, so what could be some other advantages of presenting Srila Prabhupada, especially for the future?
The online devotees are writing, he will get shelter of Srila Prabhupada. Second, they see a very strong present example of devotional service by Srila Prabhupada.
Okay, good points. Some other advantages of presenting Srila Prabhupada, both for the present and for the future of ISKCON. What are the advantages when we introduce people to Srila Prabhupada?
In future, some disruption may come, but unity will always remain.
Yes, very good point. So then the unity, the family spirit, unity centered around Srila Prabhupada, that will be maintained. And yes, Abhinav?
Generally, a new person, for a new person, first impression is very deep. It goes very deep. So when we give the impression of Srila Prabhupada, So it will go in a very positive manner, and that new person, it is not that he will be connected to us only in future. He may go somewhere else. So, but
Yes.
for his center of his life will be Srila Prabhupada.
Okay, good. Okay, and then how will that affect the preaching? How will that affect the preaching? Hmm?
They will get the pure message of Sri Prabhupada.
Okay, pure message, and then when there's more unity within the society, that will be very attractive to the outside people, and that will definitely enhance the preaching. Okay, fine. So, and therefore, we already had read this before. Somebody read this?
ISKCON devotees shall instruct new members to take shelter of Srila Prabhupada and to receive guidance, training, and assistance from those who are practically and directly instructing them in Krishna consciousness. ISKCON members shall choose when and from whom they wish to request initiation. They must focus their attention on Srila Prabhupada as the founder Acharya and as their
Preeminent.
Shiksha Guru.
Yes. So these points we already discussed before. So now coming to presenting current ISKCON gurus, Diksha gurus and Shiksha gurus. So what could be some inappropriate ways of presenting current ISKCON, Diksha and Shiksha gurus? Somebody would like to write?
Somebody presents the gurus as independent of the Srila Prabhupada, then as an independent personality, and do not tell about the connection between Srila Prabhupada and the guru, then it will be not very proper.
Okay, so presenting guru independent of Srila Prabhupada. Okay, fine. Presenting guru independent of Srila Prabhupada. Yes.
While discussing Krishna Katha, always focusing on quotes of one guru.
Okay. Quotes of guru in classes or focusing on quotes. Okay, right. Okay, fine. Go ahead. Quotes of guru in classes. Of course, occasionally is fine, but then not all the time. Not all the time. In fact, we usually suggest that in public classes like Bhagavatam class, public programs, it is best that we quote only Srila Prabhupada. That is the good etiquettes. Occasionally one could quote one's Diksha Guru, but then usually if there is a possibility if we quote some person in a class besides Srila Prabhupada, there could be some devotees who may not like it so much, may have some sort of bias or whatever. And then if they don't like it, they will close their ears for the rest of the class. There's a possibility. So therefore, in especially public classes like Bhagavatam class or other public programs, the safe standard is quote only Srila Prabhupada. Surely no one should have any problem with that. If somebody has a problem with that, they're in the wrong place. Okay, what else? Inappropriate ways of presenting Guru. Okay, sure.
Online devotees are writing public display of guru through t-shirt, poster, bead bags, etc.
Okay, right. T-shirt, posters, bead bags.
And one more, comparing different gurus through thus creating a predefined image of gurus in public.
Yes, that's an important point.
And one
Hey, you write that what I told you. There was one more. What was that? Posters. Inappropriate comparison between gurus.
one more is there to say first thing that everyone in ISKCON require initiation from some of these gurus.
Not clear.
Maybe telling that all of you, telling devotees that all of you must take initiation from this person only in very beginning days only.
Okay, so canvassing for one's own guru. What else?
Keeping ourselves as center and saying that my Guru Maharaj and like this in Srimad Bhagavatam class, so others will feel hurted.
Okay, that's also a good point. So, of course, we did mention about quotes of Guru and in classes, and okay, so it's somewhat similar to that. But then, yes, that's also a good point that in public classes, even if we are quoting one's own Guru, then instead of saying my Guru Maharaj said, better to quote the name, right? So it's not that because he is my Guru Maharaj, therefore I'm quoting. Because he is a wonderful Vaishnava, therefore we are quoting him. And so that should be the proper etiquettes, not that one refers to my Guru Maharaj all the time. So that's again a sort of indirect canvassing. Could be. Okay.
Installing deity of one's guru other than Srila Prabhupada.
Where?
In temple.
In temple. Quite unlikely, isn't it? Do you have any examples of
it? It's not in this contrary.
Using a guru and Prabhupada quote in wrong concept, like if somebody is sleeping and say Prabhupada said Yukta Har Viharasya, or sometime if devotee eat anything, then they say Prabhupada said eat meat and preach, like sometimes say like that.
So you're talking about misquoting.
Misquoting.
No, but what we are discussing here is inappropriate ways of presenting one's Diksha and Shiksha gurus. Samir?
Keeping big photos of Diksha Guru on office.
Yes, big photos of the guru in public places.
Giving lectures of Diksha Guru to means sharing the lecture audios and kirtans publicly, even if one doesn't ask.
Okay, yes. So inappropriately distributing lectures, maybe some books of one's guru.
Presenting Guru without his connection to GBC or his authorization or how much he's bona fide.
Okay, so I think so. We said that the first point, presenting Guru independent of Srila Prabhupada. So that includes GBC and everything else. Something else? Some other inappropriate ways? Give to Shiva.
One more is there, spreading rumors about guru without authenticity.
Rumors.
It is written like that only.
I mean, that was morning's topic. Rumors.
Spiritually advanced or important leader in ISKCON after Srila Prabhupada.
Okay, that could be there. So, giving exceptional, undue importance to one's own guru publicly.
Priji, on Vyas Puja days, offering publicly and telling that, telling only the relationship between us and our spiritual master. But we should also tell how my spiritual master served Srila Prabhupada. Means keeping us and our Diksha Guru in center, not telling anything in connection with Srila Prabhupada.
And on Vyas Puja day, that's sort of okay on Vyas Puja day, because that's glorification of the Guru on Vyas Puja. So that's all right. Somebody else?
Presenting Guru on the websites and these things.
Okay, so without reference to Srila Prabhupada. So presenting Guru, of course, again comes in the first point. Presenting Guru independent of Srila Prabhupada, that could be at different places, whether on websites or other places. Maybe you can just put websites over there. Also, there could be in too many paraphernalia connected to the Guru in bookstalls or gift shops. So the gift shops could be just filled with all the Guru's paraphernalia or things related to the Guru. Also, sometimes if the managers of a temple are all disciples of one Guru, then the managers of the temple could misuse, can divert funds of the temple or facilities of the temple for one's own Guru's programs. So diverting funds, facilities, or the better word is hijacking. Hijacking funds, facilities of the temple for one's own Guru's programs.
Presenting to Srila Prabhupada is the only Guru, no other Guru.
Okay, so I think so. We said that point. Where was that? Where's that? Okay, giving exceptional, undue importance to one's own Guru publicly.
No, like this Ritik, they present only Srila Prabhupada, no other Guru.
Of course, that's a different story altogether. Here we are talking about inappropriate presentation of one's own Guru. Okay, fine. Okay, thank you. So, so these could be some inappropriate ways of presenting one's own Diksha or Shiksha Gurus. And so here there's a quote. Okay, this is from the Hari Bhakti Vilas. which says Gopiyet Devatam Ishtam, Gopiyet Gurum Atmanaha, Gopiyet Cha Nijam Mantram, Gopiyet Nija Malikam. So there are 4 things which have to be kept. Gopiyet means confidential. What are they? One should hide one's Ishtadev, one should hide one's Guru, one should hide one's mantra, and one should hide one's Japamala. Therefore, there's the bead bag. So therefore, it's not something which need to be publicly told to everyone that my guru is so and so. So that's something which is private. And so one's mantra, this mantra of course refers to the Gayatri mantra. Hare Krishna mantra is of course public. And Ishtadev may refer to one's personal deities. Of course, deities on the altar are for everyone. So these things, according to Hari Bhakti Vilas, should be kept gopayet, confidential. So not that everything is publicized. Okay, so a few words from ISKCON law. Please read.
Disciples of ISKCON Diksha and Shiksha Gurus should not wear or publicly display Guru t-shirts, posters, feedback buttons, athletic caps, etc. other than Srila Prabhupada.
Yes, so all this different paraphernalia. Previously, these things were more common. Nowadays, we don't find so much after some education. Read.
ISKCON temple residents may keep photographs of ISKCON Diksha and Shiksha Gurus privately in their ashram quarters, but are not to display them publicly on ISKCON premises. Promoting occasional special preaching events may be an exception.
Yes. So if there are some special preaching events, then during that time, there could be photographs of the Guru, but not that they are publicly there in ISKCON premises.
Websites prominently feature a picture of Srila Prabhupada. That ISKCON center officials shall be responsible to ensure that any and all websites published by the center prominently feature a picture of Srila Prabhupada on the introductory page. This picture should be larger than any other individual's photo, such as the GBC, center president, or guru. Srila Prabhupada should be addressed by his formal name and title. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Swami Prabhupada, founder Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness.
Okay, so that's the regulation for websites. Read this.
Don't advertise, rather follow. It is not enough to repeatedly advertise that one is a devotee of Mahaprabhu by saying, I am Gauraj, I am Gauraj. Rather, those who follow the practices taught by Mahaprabhu are understood to get the results of being the Lord's follower.
Okay, so sometimes devotees, they are very enthusiastic to advertise. So all the time they will say, Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada. No following. That anyone can say. But following instructions, that is the real glorification. So what's the mentality for these inappropriate presentations of one's guru? What do you think is the mentality behind this? Why one does this? Yes, Samir.
I think himself great personality because he's my guru. That's why.
Yes. So actually, it is a display of one's own false ego. It's not glorification of the guru. My guru is important. Why? because I am important. That's the mentality. So it's simply a display of one's own false ego. And actually, it is not true glorification of the Guru. So when one truly glorifies the Guru by appropriate behavior, not inappropriate behavior. By inappropriate behavior, one is not glorifying the Guru. Rather, one is defaming the Guru. So we find that that's the main reason why people want to advertise, people want to canvas for their own Guru. Because they think, I am important. It's all about I and mine. I am the center. I'm important, therefore my Guru is very important. And so therefore, actually it is self-glorification, not Guru's glorification. And actually, such behavior presents a very poor image. And in fact, it doesn't present the right image about the Guru. So there was one devotee who was coming to the temple, like any other devotee, new devotee was coming to the temple. And this happened many years back. So those days, canvassing for one's own Guru was much more prevalent. And so as soon as a newcomer comes to the temple, then there's an attack. So there were disciples of two gurus who started canvassing. So tug of war. The new devotee is in the center. Each one is pulling. You come this side, you come this side. So each one is presenting the books of their guru and the lectures of their guru and all that. And so the devotee, he was taken aback. What's happening here? So actually it presented such a poor image by this misbehavior that new devotee, he didn't take initiation from either of these two gurus. He went to a third one. So this inappropriate behavior doesn't glorify the Guru. And of course, there are other motives also which people have in doing such canvassing. They think that by doing so, we will have our own followers. Our own followers. So it's not about the Guru, it's about me and my followers. And sometimes managers of the temple think if everyone takes initiation from my Guru, then they'll be obedient to me. So all sorts of misconceptions. All sorts of misconceptions. So therefore, all this misbehavior. Okay, so now that's the next question. So what do you think will be the consequences of these inappropriate canvassing and inappropriate ways of presenting one's own Diksha and Shiksha gurus? What do you think will be the consequences for ISKCON in the present and in the future? What will be the consequences?
It will lead to groupism, and then in future the ISKCON movement may not remain united. It may split like what?
Yes, that's one of the grave consequences, and that is groupisms and loss of unity. Okay.
It will lead to ineffective preaching when the people see personality cult.
Yes, the preaching will be affected in a negative way, because people will not be inspired when they see all this sort of disunited efforts. and it will have a negative impact on preaching. What else? Could be the possible consequences. Yes.
We will not able to take shelter from Srila Prabhupada, and his mercy will be like, we will not
Yes, so
get.
the proper connection to Srila Prabhupada may not be there if Prabhupada has not been presented initially, and then prematurely one's own guru has been presented, and then there is no shelter of Srila Prabhupada, then the consequences of that could be that there's no proper connection to Srila Prabhupada and to this ISKCON society. What else?
Canvassing for one's own guru and inappropriate comparison between other gurus will lead to offenses against other gurus who are also for themselves great devotees.
Yes, it could lead to offenses. Yes, that's right.
Like people, like if we display our own guru, then like newcomers will think that this is also another movement, like so many people are outside doing without any reference to prediction in the Shastras.
Okay, fine. Sort of personality cults and guru centeredness. Okay, sure.
Online devotees are writing. New devotees will feel afraid. There will be disunity and movement may hampered, same as Gaudiya Math. True message of giving pure devotion will be lost and it will bring defame to the institution. Srila Prabhupada will be displeased as he asked us to cooperate to carry forward mission.
Yes, so the cooperative spirit will be lost, and then it is all about my guru and my guru's projects, and then there will not be any appreciation for other gurus and what they are doing, and so then everything will be disunited, and the cooperative family spirit will be lost, greatly hampering the preaching.
Guru, Srila Prabhupada and Krishna will be displeased.
Yes.
Groupism, Guru fanatism may developed in society and may created fragmented society like Ritvik. The good image of Guru in the ISKCON will get spoiled. It will decrease the attraction of ISKCON for new people who want to inquire things. The gravity in preaching will lost.
Yes.
Vaishnava Aparadh and gradually ruin our spiritual life.
Yes, that's right. So those are some of the consequences. True. Something else?
Srila Prabhupada's position as preeminent Shiksha Guru and his ultimate authority within ISKCON will be lost.
Yes. And what will be the consequences of that? What will be the consequence of that?
May not take the shelter of Srila Prabhupada, and quarrel may happen, conflicts may happen.
What else? Samir?
Movement will not remain for 10,000 years.
That's Mahaprabhu's prediction. It will remain. But how it will remain, that's the question. In what form? So when we already discussed those points, when the strong connection to Srila Prabhupada, ISKCON is not there, then devotees may not find shelter if something happens to the guru, and then people may leave if the guru leaves, and so there will not be much stability in the movements. So these are some of the consequences because of this inappropriate presentation on the basis of one's own guru. Okay, fine. Any questions or clarifications?
Fuji, we discussed like these are like ways which are inappropriate, should not be done. But can't there be a case where a disciple, he loves his spiritual master a lot, and then out of his great love he's doing like he's wearing t-shirt, and he do that also, and then he follows also his guru very nicely.
Okay, so if he really loves the guru, what should he do?
he should follow Guru's instructions.
Yes, so you should follow Guru's instructions. So these instructions are coming from whom? Who's giving these instructions?
GBCs.
Yes, so that is the mission. Guru's mission, same as ISKCON's mission. So if ISKCON and the GBC are giving these rules and regulations, and his Guru is a part of that mission, then if he really loves the Guru, then he should follow. Otherwise, what sort of love is that? That's hypocrisy. Madhav.
Puji, as we have seen in all the temples, there's a free will for a disciple to choose any of a guru as per their inspiration. But at the same time, Puji, we see some of the temples in India where one particular guru has actually constructed the temple and he spends a lot of time in that particular temple. So there, everything is centered around him only, and many of his, means practically all the temples are his disciples only. And any newcomers joins, so there's a clear-cut understanding in his mind that he has to take initiation from him only. That is practically happening, miss. So how to see it, miss? Is it okay, or how to see this actually?
Of course, these rules that have been presented apply to all ISKCON centers. And so, whether the temple is the project of one individual guru, that may be there. But then the principle of allowing newcomers to take initiation from any guru should always remain. So this is what is ISKCON law. So this is what the GBC is stating. So everyone needs to follow. So we agree with the point that maybe till now things are not being followed in some places, and therefore there is this education and training so that there is some change, and then things are followed. Maybe it will take some time.
But we see from disciple point of view, the person who is joining the temple, that in that particular temple, that one guru is only coming permanently. So in one way, there's no loss also. I mean, there's no inappropriate things to take initiation from him because he's only coming, giving times, energy, and training. And if he take initiation from some other guru, he don't visit only that center for years together. So in that way, in one sense, it's means not
So therefore, in any case, the devotee has to decide. Ultimately, we leave it to the devotee to decide. So if the devotee who is coming, the new devotee who is coming to the temple, if he thinks that, okay, this is the guru who is most frequently visiting, and so therefore it will be very convenient if I take Diksha from this guru, fine, let him take. But if some devotee is being inspired, maybe by Krishna within, to take shelter of some other guru, then that should also be allowed. But if all new devotees coming to the temple feel that yes, this is the most frequently visiting guru, so therefore it's most convenient, so let's take initiation, so that's fine. If that is what people are thinking, that's fine. But from the authorities' point of view, the choice should be left open. But if new people come, they feel that that's most convenient, then fine. Ultimately, the choice has to be left to the new people coming, to the new devotees coming. And of course, from the authorities' point of view, then definitely they should give opportunities for new devotees to associate with different gurus. So definitely definitely we could say that it is responsibility of temple managers to see that different initiating gurus are visiting the temples and giving their association so that devotees get an opportunity to associate with different gurus. That definitely is the responsibility of temple managers. This is all what we could say. Ultimately, the temple managers have to decide. We are no one to dictate to them. Is it okay?
Yes. Yes, promise.
Something else?
This point of paraphernalia, what can be included in this, which can be displayed in gift shops?
No, we already said that.
Okay, bead bags, posters, and but like it includes like photos and all also. Like somewhere we find a photo of one particular spiritual master is there.
Yes, so if there are photos of spiritual masters, then why should it be only one spiritual master? Then you keep photos of many spiritual masters. Why only one? So if the temple wants to keep photographs of spiritual masters, then okay, keep photographs of many spiritual masters. Why only one? Or don't keep anybody's. That's fair, isn't it?
And another one more question I have, that like this presenting one's own guru, like so if the authorities or like so they are presenting one's own guru, then it is of course wrong. But if they are presenting some other particular spiritual master who is not the authority's spiritual master, but then on the part of authority, is it correct? Or like if only one, like they are quoting or they are deriving inspiration from another spiritual master also, so then he is quoting in his lectures or like that the example of that particular another spiritual master, or like but it is quite frequent.
This spiritual master or that spiritual master, as we already said, in public lectures, best to avoid. I remember once in now again chanting pranam mantras. I remember once in Mayapur. So one devotee was giving a Bhagavatam class, and at the beginning of the class, he said, "My Diksha Guru is so and so," and then he chanted the pranam mantra of his Diksha Guru. Then he said, "My Shiksha Guru is so and so," and then he chanted the pranam mantra of his Shiksha Guru. And throughout the class, everyone was wondering why this person had to chant pranam mantras of Diksha and Shiksha Guru. So they never heard the class. Everyone was talking. Why this person had to quote the pranam mantras of his Diksha and Shiksha Gurus in public? That was the talk. So therefore, all these things should be avoided. So just be sensitive. Why this one or that one? In public, best is present only Srila Prabhupada. That's safe. And occasionally one wants to quote some spiritual master, that's fine. But not that all the time one is quoting, oh, this spiritual master said this spiritual master said this spiritual master said this, and that spiritual master said. No, that's not the way of presentation within ISKCON. In ISKCON, the best way of presentation is present the philosophy, present Prabhupada quotes, present Shastric quotes. That's the best way of presentation. The moment we take somebody's name, we are running a risk of some people being biased and closing their ears for the rest of the class. We run the risk. So best is not to quote any names other than Srila Prabhupada. That's my personal opinion.
Guruji is sometime a disciple of a particular guru. The disciple hear the lecture of that guru more. So in class for giving the reference, sometimes he use whose lecture he hear. So he put his name. So is this wrong?
Occasionally it's all right. Occasionally it's all right. Not that throughout the class he is saying, this person said this person said this person said this. That's not the proper etiquette. Okay, maybe he's hearing the lectures, no problem. But it's not that he keeps quoting the name in the class. Okay, present the philosophy, what he has heard, no problem. Occasionally the name could be taken, but not 10 times, a dozen times. All right. Something else? Okay, if there are no questions, we end the class. Thank you very much. Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Samved Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna. So meet again tomorrow for the next class.